Hey y'all, this is Shannon. I'm back for a second video. I've already did my eyebrows. This is my foundation routine. If you like, you can look at my previous video. And that's pretty much how I do my eyebrows. And in this video, I'll be talking about my foundation, which is CoverFx. It is the bomb. Don't sleep on it, ladies. It's great coverage. I believe I am an N100 in it. Yeah, I believe N100. It's such a great foundation. It's oil free and it covers everything. As a colored woman, you have to deal with a lot of like hyperpigmentation and which those of you, if you don't know what that is, it's pretty much like you have a whole lot of areas on your face that are different colors. Mostly for colored women, it's pretty much a dark cast, like a dark cast around your face, and you're like lighter in your T-zone area. For me though, I like this foundation because it's not drying. It's very moisturizing, and I have dry skin, so this is like perfect for me. It makes my skin really dewy, and it matches me perfectly. I believe CoverFX is like used on like burned survivors, like burn victims and stuff, and so like the coverage is really good. And this is not my first time trying it. I actually have the cream foundation as well, but this is the liquid. It's really good. As you can see, that coverage there, it covers up really well. That's just one coating. I think what I am going to do is go back in and do like a little extra underneath of my eye area to cover like a few of the dark spots there. But this foundation, I give a total thumbs up, 10 out of 10. Foundation. Me wearing it all day, it's definitely awesome. Like, it doesn't move not one bit. Even if I don't set it. Sometimes I don't set it with powder, and it's still really good. Now, also, too, I like to show you, like, the Nars concealer. It's really good. I just recently started trying this out, and the name to this will be in the description box because it's not clear on the camera there. But in all the products I use, I'm gonna definitely put them in the description box for you guys to look at. But it's really nice. I didn't think when the lady tried it on me in the Sephora store, I didn't think that this was gonna match, but it's so good. It's so much of a like really natural highlight because I have like a yellow undertone. So like when I do like my concealer, I always use like a yellowy base kind of concealer. This concealer is, it gives me life, honey, life. That's all I can say. It gives me life. It's perfect. It just glides off of the beauty blender. It freaking glides. Like, it gives so much coverage, and it's really deep, and it sets itself. Like, I mean, if you want to prevent creasing, of course you want to set the powder. You want to set it with a powder like almost immediately. This does not move. And what I mean by that, it does not move. It's almost to the point where after you apply it, you want to immediately move it to the place that you want it under your eye because it will just set itself. It has, I don't know what it has in it that it does that so well, but it is awesome. And I'm not really like the person who goes to Nars a lot because it's like intimidating going in there. It's like so many different products to try. You don't know who's best and what is best for your skin or whatever like that. I normally go to M.A.C. I'm a M.A.C girl. I've always been a M.A.C girl, even from when I started wearing makeup, from when I was wearing makeup years ago when I was like a young teenager. I was like maybe 15 to 16 years old. That's when I started wearing like makeup. That was when I started in like Mary Kay and like Avon and things like that. Never really did drugstore except for like with the eyebrow pencil. But when I started there, I immediately went to MAC. And that's where I found my love for makeup. And like, not to scare you guys or whatever, but try Nars. Nars is really awesome. They have different variations in shades and concealers and foundations and things of that nature. However, though, this is the only concealer that I have tried under my eye. I'm scared to go any lighter for that highlighting effect. But as you can see, it blends really well. And I'm just using a beauty blender there to blend it out. And I'm just going to go in and put a little bit more concealer underneath of there. What I like about it too is that it's blendable, you guys. It blends really well and you can build with it. Like, if you want a light coverage underneath your eye, this is definitely the concealer to go to. Because you can keep on applying as light as much as you want. And it won't come out cakey or whatever. It just moves and it stays put wherever you want. And like throughout the day, it's not ashy or anything. It's like true to its color. It's true to exactly the color that it is. It doesn't, whenever it sets, it doesn't become ashy. As you can see, it opens my eyes up a whole lot more. Like, even when I'm tired, I make sure to do this step over and over because I like to brighten up and open my eyes up. So I at least look awake, even though I'm really not. I haven't slept that much since I had my baby. But yeah, as you can see, it's brightening up my face really, really good. Now, I had to get a few things that were like on the floor because I don't know why I wanted to put some stuff on the counter near my sink and it just fell. So yeah, I disappeared for like like a quick second, but I'm back. That is going to be my brush that I'm going to be blending everything out and putting my contour on, and that's the Studio Fix foundation in NW58, which is like 2 or 3 shades darker than I am. Now, when contouring, I don't normally do it with a cream. I almost always do it with a powder. And that's my Real Techniques brush, buffing brush. And I just buff that in. I have a natural contour, as you can see. When I do the duck lips, it's natural there. So I just like curve out my beautiful cheekbones, and I do that kind of lightly, and then I just buff it in and push it upward towards my face to have like a fading effect. And then I normally go all the way around my face so that it can bring my forehead down a little bit because my head to me is a little bit big. And I just like to carve it out and make it look small as possible. But you want to do those swiper motions there, and even buffing it in is even better too. And sometimes I go underneath of my face as well to like make my my collarbone and all of that pop out really well. But this is me just blending around my forehead, just making it seamless between my highlight and my contour. Just pretty much blending it in. Not really putting much product on it. Not really, but yeah, really. But just to blend it and make it look really nice is always key. And always to make sure that when you smile, that hides in with it. I don't know if that makes any sense, but make sure that when you smile, your cheeks are right above that. See what I mean? Like when you smile, it always has to look as if those are your cheeks right there. So if you're carving out your cheeks and you don't have much, you want to make sure, yeah, like you get that effect. People see your cheeks. That is the point of like contouring, in my opinion. Some people contour because they're like, I need to bring my face in. I've gained so much weight or whatever, and I like to have my face look a little slim or whatever. Yeah, see, that's just me telling you how it should be placed on your face. I'm so happy with that contour. Yay! I'm such a diva. Anyways, but yeah, contouring is pretty awesome. And that's my Sigma brush, you guys. I love that brush. Oh my goodness. Sigma has so many affordable brushes. Like if you are not interested in buying like high-end brushes, Sigma is a really good place to go to find great brushes. And they're really good quality. Most of them are synthetic. And they help blend really well. Oh my God. When I purchased this brush though, I was a little scared because of how flat it is, and I knew what I wanted to use it for, which was like contouring. But the buffing brush that I just used, that thing is a little fat, so I didn't really want to do that use that as a contouring brush for my nose. But that I'm putting on my nose is concealer, Studio Finish Concealer in NC50. And that's pretty much like a highlight on my nose there. Just to try to blend it in and make it seamless. I normally do that there. And just to take some of the product off, and sometimes I'll go in afterwards with a little bit of powder just to set that and make that look a little good. But yeah, I think I'm about almost done. I'm gonna set it with some Studio Fix Plus from MAC, and I think I'm done for right now. And in my next video, I believe I'm just gonna do like a nice little simple look. So stay tuned. Bye.